Sunnies. It's 3 o'clock, and we're here in the Sunny TV Clubhouse with my Sunny Honeys, Melanie and Ashim.
Hey!
And, of course, we're here at the show that's on in the afternoon, also known as...
Afternoon Delight.
That's right. Ooh, I love that unison. That's so perfect.
So good.
We have
We should
a
record
menu
that.
of fabulousness for you today. Of course, we have Pop Culture Thunderdome quiz, but we have a remix for...
Me.
people,
It's for me.
for Melanie, for
It's
Melanie.
for me, guys.
When she feels like she's going to get a question wrong, she'll have an opportunity to pivot and ask for a baby Thunderdome quiz question,
Thunderdome.
in which she can answer on the spot for a correct or incorrect answer.
Why don't
We'll
you
see.
just give me the damn Baby Thunderdome quizzes? So let's just save a bunch of
You
time.
can, if you would like to do the whole
No, I
Baby
think
Thunderdome.
It's a
I'm
playpen
gonna try.
quiz.
It
It's not a
definitely-
Thunderdome, it's the playpen.
It's
Then
for
we're
5-year-olds.
going to have a very special announcement from Capybara Cafe. Talked to Miss Stephanie yesterday. She loves Sunny TV so much. So hats off to you guys, and thank you guys so much for supporting everything with Capybara Cafe. They've got some very exciting opportunities coming up. So we're going to get into that. Then we are going to step ball change into Meme It or Leave It.
Yes.
Brought to us by Ben and Jerry St. Augustine, which they are going to be doing some great stuff with us coming up next week. Yeah, boo. Reddit Rundown Report today is going to be a saucy one, of course. And then Melanie sent over 3 news stories. Is this news?
I always tell you guys, just save time. It is news. Always.
You'll be
You've
the
been
judge
on a
and the
pretty
jury.
good streak, though. You honestly have.
Right? Yeah.
Thanks, Ashim.
You're
Yes.
doing great,
Doing
sweetie.
great, sweetie.
Then we got into Hey Girl Hey.
Do we have 1970
Horror.
stuff?
We got 1979 horoscopes. We got 3 on the list today,
Horror.
so we can round out this the week. Very excited to get into this show, but let's get into Pop Culture Thunderdome quiz, Mel.
Dun dun dun, Thunderdome. Give me the baby version.
90s TV edition, wild and random trivia facts. All right,
Oh, I actually might do okay at this.
Okay.
I don't
maybe.
know.
We'll see.
I'm this.
Well, you'll have the option if you want a
Okay.
baby.
Ashim, you're still going to beat me. It's fine.
I didn't watch a lot of 90s TV.
I'll help you.
She was
let's
reading
see. I was,
and
Yeah.
I was
saving the
I was
orphans.
out at the club.
The club. We're all family in the club.
She was over there doing well in school. All right, here we go.
All right, first question. Which iconic 90s sitcom apartment had a real-life secret fourth wall mirror so the audience could see reactions during filming? Was it Friends, Seinfeld, Full House, or Will and Grace?
I would say Seinfeld.
She sounds so certain, so I'm going to copy off of Mel
don't do
right
it.
now. I'm going with Seinfeld.
Oh,
How does it feel? Next up, the coffee shop couch on Friends was originally placed there by accident during set dressings and became iconic by pure choice. True or false?
I'm gonna guess true. I feel like that's a yes moment. I don't know the answer to the question.
Sure, yeah.
Trues across
But
the board.
I'm not using a Baby Thunderdome substitute yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold it.
Next up, which 90s show was originally pitched as a drama before becoming one of the most beloved sitcoms of all time? Was it French Prince of Bel-Air?
The French Prince.
I like saying it that way.
French.
French Prince? Or was it Boy Meets
Oh,
World?
I love that show.
Was it Family Matters? Or was it Saved by the Bell?
I think it's A.
I'm going
feel
to go
like
with
it's
that
A.
one too, only because most beloved sitcoms, and I think of all those, the only other one that was close was Saved by the Bell, but that does
Yeah.
not seem like it would
No.
ever be a drama.
Right.
I'm saying it.
Although Jesse
High school.
Spano had some
That's what I'm
moments.
saying.
I'm so excited. I'm just scared. Oh, I got that caffeine addiction. The pills.
Caffeine addiction of the
caffeine
pill.
pills.
Girl, get out. God. All right, next up, the iconic X-Files theme song accidentally came from a producer bumping into a keyboard and recording the sound. True or false?
I'm
Oh,
going to say false.
You're gonna
It was
say
like
false?
my brother loved the X-Files.
Okay.
I feel like there were more than one sound, so I
right,
think there
I'll
was
say-
actually like a
I'm
song.
gonna follow Ashim's lead.
So I would hear it and it was like creepy.
False across the board. Next up, multiple choice. Which 90s TV character was almost played by a completely different actor who later became famous for another huge role? Was it A, Rachel Green, Friends? Was it B, Uncle Jesse, Full House? Was it C, Zach Morris, Saved by the Bell? Or was it D, Dawson Leary, Dawson's Creek?
I would like to use a Baby Thunderdome substitution question, please.
Great. Welcome to Baby Thunderdome, where you can pass this quiz. Please select a number from 1 to 10.
5.
Number 5, Melanie. Which one is a fruit? A, chair. B, banana. C, shoe. D, rock.
Oh, that's a tough one, David. Banana.
Correct. You have passed the question 5.
So 5, I got it actually correct.
Wow.
Correct.
Okay. I need one. Give me a baby.
Please
I have
select
no idea about
a
any of these.
number from 1 to 10, but not 5.
1.
1. What color is the daytime sky? Is it A, purple, B, green, C, blue, or D, polka dot?
Blue.
Wonderful. 2 correct answers.
Oh, this is fun.
We're killing it, Ashim.
Next up, true or false? The laugh track on Seinfeld is mostly real audience laughter rather than pre-recorded canned laughs.
Were they one of the shows that said filmed in front of a live recorded in front of a live studio audience?
They all say that, but a lot of them have those laugh
Yeah,
tracks.
so what do we think this
I'm
is?
going to say yes because a lot of the actors in that were
Okay.
actual comedians,
Yeah, I'll
right?
say
So I'm
true.
going to say true.
Trues across
Okay.
the board.
If we're wrong, it's your fault.
Well, you have
just
always.
kidding.
Because I feel
always-
like Seinfeld, he was a comedian, so he would
Yeah.
he would know how to work an
Except
audience.
for-
This is my theory. I don't
Next
know.
up, multiple guess. Which popular 90s show theme song lyrics are actually sung by the show's star? Is it A, Sister Sister? Is it B, The French Prince of Bel-Air? Is it C, Clarissa Explains
Oh, I
It
love
All?
that show.
Or D, Blossom?
I love that show too, but it's B.
Fresh Prince.
And it's
the
in
French
store.
Prince.
The French Prince.
So, West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playgrounds where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, relaxing out, cooling out, shooting some b-ball outside of the school. And a couple of guys, they were up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared. She said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle to Bel Air."
I whispered for a cab, and then it came near. The license plate, the fresh and had dice in the mirror. Anything? Okay.
No,
Yeah,
you
wow,
were good.
you were going, you were
that was
going.
so
All
good.
right.
God, that was great, guys.
Yeah, we're so good.
Next up, true or false? The original tale of Friends was 6 of 1.
I'd like to use a baby Thunderdome.
I'm going for this one.
You
are?
I actually have read this.
Okay.
Okay.
True.
True.
She's saying true.
Well, Baby Thunderdome has already been summoned, so please
yep.
select a number between 1 and 10, except 1 and 5.
3.
Which animal says meow? Is it a cow, a dog, a cat, or a frog?
It's a hard one, Matt.
Cat.
All right.
Yay, I got it right.
Bonus, right. Next up, which
I like the baby Thunderdome substitute.
So smart. So
Genius.
smart.
90s kids show was filmed in front of a live audience of mostly actual children? Was it A, Are You Afraid of the Dark? Was it B, All That? Was it C, Goosebumps? Or was it D, Legends of a Hidden Temple?
Oh, I think it's D.
I'm going to go with B because I thought
That
they
was
aren't-
my first.
Aren't the other ones all cartoon shows?
No.
Oh, well, I only know of all that.
Are
so I'm
You
gonna go with
Afraid of
that
the
one.
Dark? That was a book. Goosebumps was a book.
Yeah.
So it's either
But
B
I
or
know
D.
there's a Goosebumps cartoon, I thought.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought. I don't
All
know.
right. I'm going to say D.
I don't know. I
You're
was
going
I was
D?
I was
Okay.
clurbing, so
Our final
Next
question
year.
of the day. On Saved by the Bell, the actors were often given their scripts only hours before filming.
True.
True.
Yeah.
Trues across the board. All
Did
right.
you watch the making of?
Yes.
They talk about that.
True.
Yeah.
Let's get into the answer key.
Okay.
Oh no.
This first
Scared.
one, Melanie, you said,
B, Seinfeld.
and Ashim, you said.
B because I copied off of Mel.
Perfect. You guys are both right. Nice
Okay, high
job. You are on the board. Nice job.
Woo!
Next up, Melanie, you said.
True.
Ashim,
I copied Mel again.
you are correct.
Look at this, Mel. You're helping me out.
Don't jinx me.
The couch was placed as filler and became central to the entire show's look and vibe. Next up, this is which 90s show was originally pitched as a drama before becoming one of the most beloved sitcoms of all time.
Wild guess here.
What did you guys say?
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air,
Yeah.
A.
I stuck with Mel.
You guys are all correct.
Look at this.
Okay,
Mel.
Ashim, I just have to tell you, I think this is the first time in my life anyone's ever cheated on a test with me.
Factoid, Will Smith originally played a dramatic story, or he wanted a dramatic storyline. The comedy twist just made it legendary.
Yeah.
All right, next up, what did you guys say?
I copied Ashim on this. I said
I
false.
said false.
So the iconic X-Files theme song accidentally, when he bumped into the keyboard, you are correct. False.
Thanks, Ashim.
The eerie
doing well.
whistle tone was intentionally created using a sampler and synthesizer. It sounds accidental, which is why one of the tricks works for everyone
It's discordant.
listening. Yeah.
It's like every time you're discordant,
Okay.
your mind goes.
Question number 5. We took a Baby Thunderdome quiz, which was a pass. But if you had to guess, what would you say?
I was going to guess Uncle Jesse.
I was
Full
going to
House.
guess Uncle Jesse.
You guys were wrong.
Okay, good.
It was Rachel Green,
Green.
friends, but you guys are still in the clear.
Good.
Using that factoid, Tia Leone returned down Rachel. Jennifer Aniston's casting changed sitcom's history and that haircut forever.
And Jennifer Aniston was actually tried out for Monica.
Oh, that's right.
She was gonna be Monica.
So what was Tia Leone in after all? It was a.
She was in Wayne's World.
Wayne's
She was the beautiful
World.
lady from
That's
Wayne's
right.
World, right? Next up, the laugh track on Seinfeld. It was mostly a real audience. What did you say, Mel?
True.
True.
Trues across the board. Correct.
Yeah.
This is wonderful.
Go, Jerry. Oh, look at us. We're so smart, Mel.
Thanks, girl,
Question
Baby Thunderdome.
7, just to recap, was which popular 90s show theme song lyrics actually sung by the show's star? You both are correct. It is The French Prince of Bel-Air.
French Prince.
That one was
Nice.
actually easy. Okay.
Yeah, that was good.
All right. Question number 8. Melanie took the Baby Thunderdome.
Yes.
You are in the circle, winner's circle, and Ashim
Actually
took a
went for
risk,
it.
and it paid off.
Hey!
Ashim! True. Great job. Other early titles included Across the Hall and Insomnia Cafe. Nothing slapped quite like Friends. I couldn't imagine if that show was called Insomnia
That sounds like
Cafe.
a horror movie.
Sounds horrible, right?
Yeah.
And Across the Hall,
You end
that
up in it.
sounds like a school environment,
Okay,
right?
that sounds like a movie about a pedophile.
Oh, Jesus Christmas. Okay.
On the island. Sorry, I said it.
I know someone's island that title could go for.
All right. This one was a tough one. Which 90s show filmed in front of live audience, mostly of kids?
Wild guess.
One of you is right.
Ashim's right.
Ashim is correct.
Yay!
It is all
I
that
know any of the other
Melanie
shows.
is wrong.
Oh, man.
And our final answer today, when Saved by the Bell, the actors were often given their scripts early. You both are correct. It is true.
Yay! Okay, I got 9 today.
I mean,
Wow.
that is your first passing grade in weeks. I'm very proud of you.
Yeah, but I
Hooray!
should have used another Baby Thunderdome, but now I know.
And
Go, go.
Ashim, what was your score?
I
10.
think,
She
I
got
think
a
I got
10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10
Breaks-
out of 10.
With
breaks
one baby
her-
lifeline.
With one Baby Thunderdome lifeline, but
Yeah.
still ties her record for perfect score.
Yeah, that's true.
Again, she's a perfect panda, and pandas are not at Capybara Cafe. Sorry, that didn't work. Looking for your wild side with a gentle twist, Sonnies? Say hello to the Capybara Cafe, Florida's most unforgettable animal experience. Get up close and personal with capybaras, reptiles, and the cutest exotic creatures around, all while learning, laughing, and making a real impact. Every visit supports animal shelters, provides sustainability, and delivers educational magic for the whole fam. So don't just scroll, scurry over to thecapybaracafe.com and book your encounter now. The Capybara Cafe, where curiosity lives and your wild heart gets to roam.
Saved by the Baby Thunderdome.
That's true. Baby Thunderdome is sweeping the nation. And also, Capybara Cafe. Sunny friends, this is a drop everything and listen moment because one of our favorite happy places on earth, St. Augustine, the
Ulta?
Yeah, well, and the
Sephora.
Capybara Cafe is launching something so special, so meaningful, and so full of heart that we basically want to hug this whole city. They're hosting a free Capybara enrichment class, and this is your chance to help build toys, puzzles, and enrichment items for sanctuary and rescue animals. Hands-on kindness. This is joy in action. It's community magic.
Oh my
Oh
God,
my
you guys.
gosh.
And let's be super clear because this is important.
Yeah.
This class is about creating enrichment items for the animals, not for yourself.
So amazing.
There will not be any animal interactions during the session, but it's
Yeah.
a behind the scenes, purpose-driven, roll up your sleeves, feel good volunteering at its finest.
So don't put that turn that frown upside down because I know that it says there's no animals in this experience. You're in a house with a bunch of animals. So I'm just saying, like
You get
just
to make enrichment hammocks for them.
they don't want to
know.
make too many promises. You know what I
Right.
mean? Because it's all about the animals and what they want to do that day. So they don't want to have everybody signing up and they're like thinking they're going to go see a lemur. And if the lemur is there, the lemur might be there. So I'm just saying, like, that was one of the things that Steph wanted me to drive home.
But this
Yeah.
is so important. So enrichment for these animals is so important and so powerful then when they're like
Yeah.
for animal care because it helps reduce stress, it encourages their natural behaviors, and it helps animals who can't return to the wild or without thriving in human care. When we create for animals, we become part of their healing journey. This is where creativity meets compassion, where small acts create massive ripples of well-being.
So grab your calendar, make sure you clear the date, and grab your best human because you won't be late. Listen, Tuesday, it's coming up. January 27th is the first time they're going to roll this out. There's 2 classes. Mel, what time?
5 to 6 p.m. and 6 to 7. It's a free class, but there's only 25 spots. So you really want to get on there and reserve your spot or you will not get one.
Yeah,
and I
supplies-
heard it's filling up quick right now.
Right. Supplies are provided, so it's perfect for families, students, animal lovers, you name it. Just show up and show out, but you got to sign up at
Doesn't
thecapybaracafe.com.
that Beaches Academy have a veterinary
Yes.
program?
Great one to
This is a
connect.
great way for them to get involved because high school students have to do volunteer hours.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they could go volunteer, put in some time, and actually
Ooh.
get
And they'll
right?
get school credit, too.
Yeah. This is
Oh,
a
my
great
God, you guys.
I think this is really cool, and this is a great way to be a part of, because they're also building some animal sanctuaries closer to town, too, which is going to be just amazing for some of these animals. We love them over there at
Yes.
the Capybara Cafe.
Absolutely.
All right, let's get into Meme It or Leave It today. Ooh, I've got some funny ones like this first one. It's a picture of Noah's Ark, and then the lion says, it was a shitty cruise. It rained a lot, but they had a great buffet, and I had 2 of everything.
Look at him sitting there. He's like, no. I just want to take
not
a
2 of everything.
Next up, oh my gosh, look at this picture of this lady with this lobster. What if we're all misreading this photo and this is the lobster woman? She is so powerful that she's actually summoning the lobster out of the ocean
That's
and into
hilarious.
the boat. It's so Stranger Things. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Next up, I don't like the person I become when I'm tracking a package.
I'll tell you, I feel attacked.
Stalker.
Right?
Right?
Oh, I'm refreshed.
I'm so mad.
I'm wondering.
Why?
Why am I 10 stops away? Just swing on
And
by.
we're pacing. You're pacing.
I
Which
hate it.
reminds me, I never got my package yesterday. Ooh, liars.
Ooh.
See, now I'm going to go on the hunt.
I'm
There
telling
it
you,
is.
shipping is not easy.
I'm going to go like,
Next up, hi, do you take walk-ins? And then the cremator's like, what?
Just kidding. That's like a prank. That's a good prank.
Next up, if you don't want to wait forever for assistance at Lowe's, just start a chainsaw.
Yeah, they'll be like,
Yeah.
do you need some help? Well, I'll tell you, you go to Home Depot, you have so many people ready to help you.
Right.
Yeah.
You go to Lowe's, you can't find nobody.
Nobody.
And they don't have the good Home Depot DJ.
Yeah, but Lowe's
Which,
is
by the way,
cuter.
I haven't been to Home Depot, guys, in 3 weeks.
My
Oh,
goodness.
is everything okay?
I don't know, I'm
Yeah.
going to make sure I go tomorrow.
Next up, you got beef with me, but none in your fridge. Why you mad? You're hungry.
Yep.
Next up, I need to tell you something, but don't get angry. And then there's me, already angry.
Oh, my God.
we know
do.
we've all been there. That face.
Oh my God, this next one is so my mother. Yeah, David, who's that singer I like? Fella Poopa? Dua Lipa, Mom. Dua Lipa.
Oh, my God, that is your mom
I
texting
love
you.
her music.
That is Susan.
Next up, me yelling at birds in the street to move so they don't die is possibly the same feeling that God has watching me living my life.
They're not- I do that with squirrels, too. I'm going to hit you.
Move out of the way.
And then finally, at my age, when I'm asked if I'm seeing someone, I assume they mean a therapist.
Oh, jeez.
True.
That's
It's absolutely
hilarious.
true.
Oh,
Still
my God,
single.
you guys.
Very single.
Hilarious.
Thinking of hilarious, let's go to Ben and Jerry's.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Sonnies, let's be real. Some people chase sunsets, but the rest of us, we chase scoops. And nobody, I mean nobody, serves up good vibes like Ben & Jerry's St. Augustine on St. George Street. Here's the scoop within the scoop. Their catering team is legendary. They roll up cooler first and sprinkle happiness on everything. Weddings, birthdays, block parties, you name it. They don't just serve ice cream, they serve moments you'll never forget. So grab your people, grab your spoons, and head to Ben & Jerry's St. Augustine.
Listen, Sonnies, you're going to want to tune in to Sunny St. John's in the morning on Monday. We have Ben and Jerry's coming on. Tanya will be back in studio with a very special contest. You guys will not want to miss this. I mean, I'm going to give you a little teaser. It's probably not supposed to do this, but Wouldn't you love to have an ice cream social with some of your best friends and it's catered for you?
Oh my God, yes.
I want that rainbow sky one. Was that the blue
That-
one? The
Oh.
marshmallow sky?
Marshmallow
That one
one.
was my new favorite. It was an
Right.
acquired taste, and now I'm
been
hunting for it.
thinking about it
Me
since
too.
then.
Yes.
I'm telling you, that would be something super special. So yeah, check out the show Monday morning, 9 a.m. I can't wait to see Tanya and talk about the things. All right.
Oh my God.
Let's get into the Reddit rundown report.
Dun dun dun.
All right. Would I be the asshole if I told my wife we start couples therapy or I'm out? All right.
I
this
need more.
All right. This couple, he's a 40-year-old male and she's a 39-year-old female. Okay? They both work full time, no kids, one cat, one dog. We both significant chronic pain issues. Married 9 years in February. I work from home and she works in a clinic.
Okay.
The problem, as I see it, I work 40 hours a week and make about triple of what my wife does. She works about 30 to 35 hours a week, but I do 100% of the laundry, all the cooking, and the dishes. I feed the animals twice a day, every day. I do 80% of the dog walking and such. My wife does 100% of the cleaning of the litter boxes. My wife, in all caps, will not clean up after herself. Literally leaves clothes everywhere. Whenever it comes off, it's where it lands. Kitchen, TV room, either bathroom or bedroom. Basically everything except the hamper. She also leaves trash and dishes everywhere. I do at least 80% of the cleanup, all for that. I take out the trash, I take the cans to the street, and when we split, bringing them back in. Currently, I pay for 100% of all the utilities and shared expenses. She is on my insurance plan and only pays for her deductibles, at least 50% of which she uses my personal credit card for. Additionally, almost all of our savings and retirement is funded because of me being diligent. To be fair, her dad owns the house we live in, so we don't pay rent, which is why I can put so much into retirement and savings, to be honest. My chronic pain causes me to withdraw when I'm feeling awful, so I don't snap at her when she is doing something warranting it. She lashes out when hers flares up. To be clear as I can, my perception is when she is in a lot of pain, everything sucks, so she is short, rude, and inconsiderate every time she opens her mouth. I definitely have unfairly lashed out at her over the last few years in retaliation to my pain, so I'm trying to be hypocritical here, but it feels like there is significantly disproportionate investment to our relationship, and I'm feeling very burnt out and taken advantage of. The TLDR, things aren't stagnant at best, and I feel like being expected to take care of too much. Would I be the asshole if I told her we need couples therapy to start fixing our relationship, or I bounce?
Ugh.
Oh my gosh.
They should never have been married in the first place.
No.
Ooh.
9 years. They've been married 9 years. They've been dealing with all this.
Okay,
Like,
so let me put it this way. When you marry someone, you know before you even agree to marry that person, there's certain things about people's like character or their personality traits. For instance,
yeah.
from day one, Jim, when he does his laundry, he will stick it in the dryer and he will not take it out right away. But I don't want people walking around wrinkled, so I take it out. It's never going to change, right? However, I can't stand when married couples do I'm going to call it nickel and diming. Like, I do more of this. You only do this.
The percentages threw
That's
me.
what I don't like.
Yeah.
But my whole thing too
I think
is
that's toxic. When you're starting to talk about
You're
the
making a
percentages
list.
of how much I'm doing
But-
versus that, I think that's
but
only
why
breeding.
has he spoken up before all this got to this point where he's exploding? Has he spoken up and said, "Hey, I need you to help me do this. It's bothering me X, Y, and Z."
So there's an update on that.
Okay.
For clarity, he does a group therapy twice a month for his condition. Oh, physical therapy, and a 1 to 2 month personal therapy as well. Okay, so there's that. Big part of why I feel asking for couples therapy is the next step. We are not resolving things ourselves, and it's not getting any better. He mentioned the financial stuff in addition to everything else, not because he specifically cares if she continues financially or not, but to point out that she is not contributing to the relationship in a much general sense. So it doesn't feel like a partnership.
No,
Yeah, but you're right though. Like, were these things not discussed beforehand?
that's what I'm saying.
It sounds like it has been an argument, and then it just doesn't get resolved. It
So
just,
yeah, he didn't say if they've talked about it, but it sounds like this has been going on for some time, and
Right.
she's not willing to change just based on what he said. And if that's the case,
You
I
gotta
don't think
go.
he's the asshole for saying they need to go to therapy.
Yeah, I don't
because I
think so.
do feel like if in a relationship two people are not on the same page and they haven't been able to resolve it, it is an adult thing to say, hey, let's go get a professional to help
Yeah,
us through
absolutely.
it. And if she says, no, I don't want to, that tells you right there.
Mm-hmm.
If someone isn't willing to put in work to make it work out, then
well, I feel like Opie was very biased in this whole thing. We didn't really hear much from her perspective at all. Obviously, he's writing it, about her. So there's always two sides to every story.
But he's not saying that their relationship is over. He's saying, I want us to have someone help us fix this.
'Cause maybe-
Yeah.
And if she says, I don't want to have someone help us fix this, that should be that's kind of the answer then, right?
But maybe, you know what? Like, sometimes some people don't know how to say, hey, X, Y, and Z are bothering me, so that's why he wants to go to the counseling with the clinician.
yeah, because she could just pop off and have an explosion of a personality.
I just think maybe I'm different or whatever, but I
You
just
are.
think before you get married to someone, there's certain things like, hey, what are your views on marriage? Like, do you feel like you should do more of this or that or the other? Like, for instance, in our house, Jim does not help me do the interior of the house because he just doesn't. He's not allowed anymore because he did bleach spray all over the granite counters.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he puts things in the wrong place, so no, he's not allowed. So, but that's the whole thing. Like, if I said, "Hey, babe, I'm having a lot going on. Can you help me?" Sure, but I think they're to a point now where they need an outside perspective. But I do feel like she's kind of lazy.
So, what are the benefits of couples therapy?
Couples therapy, you're in a neutral environment where someone can help mediate or potentially communicate, because sometimes as a couple, especially if there's a lot of emotion and like anger and resentment that's like bottling up, you don't hear each other. So sometimes talking to that therapist can reframe it so that each person can hear.
Yeah.
And you also give them the space to hear, because, a lot of times couples get in arguments and they're just arguing over each other. They're not allowing one another to speak and to
Like Real Housewives reunion. Like, it's like you can't hear a damn thing what they're
but
saying.
in therapy, a therapist will allow each person the space to talk and then reframe it. So what you're saying is you're feeling this, and this is making, and so it's a different. It's kind of having someone. I don't want to say referee,
Well,
but
yeah, kind of.
but it allows each person the time to share their piece, but also to not. They also, therapists don't allow someone to like bag on
yeah.
someone else. They really ask you, okay, what is it you're feeling, and why are you feeling this, and what was it that person did that made you feel this way? So they really focus on you and your feelings, not how someone else did this, and so I'm mad at them for that.
Yeah.
It's a lot more helping them resolve their own so they can hear each other better. And it sounds like they're not hearing each other at
Right,
all. Like
right.
they're just not hearing.
What if Jim wanted to clean the house and you just said that he was fired? So is there a way that there's a compromise there?
Now, if he said, "Babe, I know you've been crazy busy lately. I'm going to step in and clean the house," I would allow it, but I would make sure that, hey, use this or use this, and then I'm not going to lie, I would probably go back over everything when he's not home.
Right.
Yeah.
I like things cleaned a certain way.
Would you entertain couples therapy if it ever got
if
to
we
this
got
point?
to the point where we needed it, but Jim and I have a very unique marriage. We allow each other to be each other. We like each other's quirks, and we know when we start to get aggravated about certain things, we just, all right, and we just do what we got to do. But we don't. I think in 17 years we've only had like 2 major fights, and one was over a seatbelt, our speeding ticket he got. Never had a speeding ticket before. So, but yeah, I think I want to hear update.
Yeah.
So he says he brings up couples therapy because he 100% expects that there are blind spots for him and he's missing what he could do better.
Okay.
Or if he's making her life harder for some specific reason, he just wants to be able to have that mediator and be able to communicate. And I think he's being very responsible about it.
I think so, too.
I do see that he is a little bit of an enabler here.
Yeah.
Like, there could have been, like, he's doing all the things, but he could have included her in them too. Like, hey, honey, let's skip and take the trash out together. I don't know. Like, you got to make things fun for people, otherwise
Yeah.
they're not going to show any purpose for their action. So he could have included her maybe with this. Oh, looks like what's her name? Rhonda? I don't know her name. You dropped your bra in the kitchen. Let's pick it up together. Like, I don't know. Like,
Oh my God, Jim talked to me like that. I'd be like,
Yeah.
get out of my face
this
right
is why
now.
I'm not married.
I
Yeah.
was going to say maybe he thought she would be an adult and just pick up after herself.
But you can't
so.
just assume. That's what I'm trying to get at. He's just assuming that she's going to take this cleanly role.
But my question is,
You didn't know what you were getting married
first of all,
to?
she probably has been enabled and allowed to have that behavior her entire life.
Obviously,
Like,
Daddy gave her a
clothes-
house.
As the dad
That's
gave them
what
the
I'm saying.
house,
So
that's
for
a
her,
sign.
why is she going to change when other people are going to do it for her?
Yeah,
True
because that is
story.
a sign of someone who's always been taken care of
Yes.
and not had to take care of themselves.
So
They
then
don't
it
know
really
how.
does boil down to how much does she prioritize this relationship, and is this going to be actually
So if she
flourishing or
says
not?
no to therapy, I think he has the right
Adios,
to say,
sister.
because
Yeah.
if you both care about each other and you both love one another, you want it to work,
Yeah.
and you will do whatever you can to make it work. And if she says no, I won't talk to a therapist, that kind of says right there she's not as invested as
She's
you
the
are.
asshole.
She
then,
sounds
yeah.
a little spoiled
Yeah, he's
brattish.
NTA,
Yeah.
not the asshole for me. That's
Not
my
the asshole,
vote.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, let's
Nope.
go to Panache and clean it up. Every guest, every time. Since 1987, Panache opened its doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache is to care for their team, their guests, and community from scalp to soul and bring the joy to the world one service at a time. The Panache difference is their carefully chosen and highly trained staff there to exceed your expectations. The same goes for their elegant salon space, dedicated to guest comfort and devotion to innovation and artistry. They're focused on making your day and continually raising the bar by aligning with Aveda's mission. You gotta get Panache.com and get with it, boo. I deal with my filth and my filth alone, honey. All right, that's why I love dogs, is they can't talk back.
They do. Mine do. Roar.
So do these news stories. Melanie found these 3 bizarre, odd, interesting, and exquisite news stories. And we're going to be the judge and the jury today to let you know, is this news or is this just snoozing with the blues? All right. Let's get into this first story. Space is about to pop off. Hey, all right, Sonnies, let's look this seriously here. We are witnessing 4 absolutely jaw-dropping space missions that feel less like science and more like sci-fi actually clocking in for work. We're talking about NASA today sending humans back to the moon, Japan making a bold leap towards Mars, private companies are firing satellites deeper into the cosmos, and brand new generation of exploration is rewriting humanity can even imagine. This is not about rockets and math, it's hope and motion, curiosity with engines, and this humanity refusing to stay small. For the first time in over 50 years, astronauts are gearing up to circle the moon again. Actual humans, actual heartbeats, actual footsteps on the path back to deep space.
Yep. So the biggest headline is NASA's Artemis 2 mission launching as early as February 2026, so next month. And it'll send 4 astronauts on a 10-day journey around the moon.
Oh, the moon.
So this is the first crewed lunar mission since 1972. Oh, David's birth year. Artemis 2 is a critical step towards leading humans on the moon again and eventually sending people to Mars. But Japan is launching.
Yeah, what are they doing in Japan,
They
Mel?
are launching their MMX
Your
mission.
homeland.
My homeland.
Land.
Aiming to collect samples of Mars's moon Phobos. Mm-hmm. So are those like
It's
Mars
those little
hobos?
beads in the drinks, so they get them up there.
That's called boba tea.
For close enough.
All right, and that's what's going on, guys. So I think this is news.
This is super news. I love space.
Good.
As a kid, did you want to go to space camp?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
After I watched that movie Space Camp.
Well, they were every Nickelodeon game show. That was the prize, the week at space camp, and I always wanted to go. I love space, so this is super exciting. This is really cool.
So let's have this conversation because, like, would you travel to space looking at some of the things that, like, I know Gail King went up, so did Katy
Damn
Perry.
it, if Katy Perry can go in space, I can figure
What's
it
your
out.
thoughts, you guys? If you love space so much, would you take this opportunity?
I would do it, but
I
I would
would
want
do
the
it.
training first.
Yeah, I would do it. Heck yeah, I would love to be up in space and see
Can
all
you
those
imagine
things.
looking
I
out
want to
the
go see a
window?
nebula. I
Yeah.
want to see Earth from above. I want to see the moon. I
Earth
would
from
love that.
above is absolutely beautiful, isn't it?
Right,
And
like-
like when you zero in, it's like so chaotic. It's almost like a Monet painting. It's cute from afar, but far
Yeah.
from cute.
Yeah.
But it's like it's so beautiful, so peaceful out there. I would love to go and experience that peace, that emptiness,
Yeah.
and that easy silence of just, wow, this is all around us. It's
I
like,
want to experience weightlessness. You get to just float around.
Yeah.
Right, God, yeah.
I would
Kinda
totally go.
cool.
Yeah.
I mean, some people have a super fear of it. Some people don't want to do that. But I mean, Gail King is one of my favorite people, and to
I like
watch her like go through her fear. And if you know Gail, she literally has a fear of flying, a fear of anything. But to go into space, girl, like I gotta give her props. I know that it's so like salacious or scandalous
Yeah,
to
but
love
you know
that.
what? They picked all these celebrities go, and they picked freaking Katy Perry. You couldn't find a better celebrity to go.
I don't think a lot of celebrities wanted to go.
I would have gone, and I just think there's something so beautiful about space.
True.
Like as a child, when we lived in Death Valley, we got to know all the stars and constellations because there was nothing out there, right? And so we would see every star, and it really reminded you how small we are in the grand scheme of things, but how interconnected everything is. Like
Yeah.
that was the first time when I was 8 years old that I really understood like the grandeur of the universe.
Yeah.
Haley's Comet came through that year, and to see
Whoa.
a comet
Yeah.
and to know it was like that far away, but it was so fantastic.
I gotta tell you, I don't think that we're the only ones out there.
I don't either.
think
We're
we
not.
cannot be the only living
no way.
organisms out there. There's
There's
gotta be
no
more.
way. Yeah.
there's gotta be more way.
We're
Yeah.
not.
News.
All right, news. Definitely
News.
news. Definitely news. Let's get it going. Okay, this was a big announcement yesterday. Ludacris.
Not news.
He's coming to Ponte Vedra. Ludacris is coming to the 3-time Grammy winner, cultural icon, and the absolute hit machine. Is coming to Military
TPC.
Appreciation Day. It makes no sense to me. I'm sorry. Military Appreciation Day.
I'm zooming in
at
on Ashim's face right now.
Plus.
I'm confused.
Exactly.
Listen, right before
No,
COVID,
you listen.
the military concerts usually are these like country concerts, right? But remember, right before COVID, this is the last one I ever went to was the Chainsmokers.
Oh yeah.
And it was like this like techno party at Sawgrass, and it was just a bunch of white kids in polos just jumping around. I was like, this is so awkward. So now we got hands up. I wanna lick
Yeah, like,
you
what is
from
he
your
gonna
head to
sing
your
at
toes,
CDC?
and I
Yeah.
wanna move from the bed down to the
Whoever
I like
hires-
the Ludacris moment.
No, whoever hires their talent, they just lost their
I
job.
think it's a bunch of interns. It's got to be. I don't know. I
Clearly.
mean,
Oh my God! What if it's an
What's
intern?
what if it's like a joke? What
That's
if
what
it's
I
a
was
gag?
just thinking.
Oh,
What if it's
that
like,
would be
guess what?
hysterical.
We're gonna make these old people think that like
Yeah.
Ludacris is cool and he's not.
and surprise, it's Miranda Lambert. Yeah.
Guys, I don't think this is news. I think this is like really a joke.
March 10th. This is what's happening over at TPC Sawgrass.
The
Military
17th home.
Appreciation Day. Is this news?
Alexa, skip. That's what I say.
No.
Not news.
Not news.
Not
Girl.
news. And I
Sorry,
feel
Mel.
like the Sunnies could care less
No,
in the
I
comments.
don't think
too.
it's news either. I'm even shooting my own story down.
No.
Well, how
That's what
about
we get.
this? This happens every year since 1981. The Razzies are out
yes.
for 2025. Respectfully, absolutely not, because while celebrities are busy steaming grounds for the Oscars or practicing humble thank you speeches, the Razzie Awards are sharpening their knives. This award shows that people are not clapping, they're not cheering, and this basically a simple point says, this movie sucked. So the Razzie Awards have been going on since the 80s, and they give awards to the worst picture, worst actor, worst actress, worst director, worst screenplay.
How do I get on this committee?
Do you remember when Halle Berry won the worst actress for a Catwoman?
Yeah, which was crazy.
I
Guys,
know.
this-
Listen, if you fast forward into your script, you can see like how many like the worst.
Oh,
the
so
most,
here we go.
Most Razzie nominations, Sonnies. Real quick, Mel. Most Razzie nominations in the history of the Razzies. Mel, take it away. Who's number one?
Sylvester Stallone, he had 40 nominations and he won 10 times.
Razzie titles were Worst Actor, Worst Supporting Actor, Worst Screen Combo, and Worst Career Achievement Award. Translation, Stallone didn't just walk into Razzie history, he built a summer home there, basically.
Oh my gosh, and Madonna had over 20, and she has won 9 times.
Oh my God, what are those titles?
I can kind of see that.
Yeah, I mean, Patti LuPone is very vocal about how flat and horrible Madonna is on the screen. She's a movie killer, is what she actually says is the quote. What were those titles?
Worst actress, worst supporting actress, worst screen combo.
Wow.
Because what was it that one where she was like rolling around on the beach? She made it with Guy Ritchie. That was terrible.
Yeah. Shipwrecked.
Oh, what's that movie?
That was so bad.
Something. It was like
I think the
Shipwrecked
only one
or
she had a
something.
chance in was
Desperately
Desperately Seeking Susan. But that was because it was like true to her. That was
Right.
her person.
Right.
girl.
God, do you remember when she tried so hard in Evita?
Evita, oh,
I'm sorry. It just was so flat. It just wasn't that good. I know
Yeah.
she's really, truly the queen of pop, but stay
in your lane, girl.
your lane. Adam Sandler, Kevin Costner.
Oh, God, Eddie
Eddie
Murphy.
Murphy.
Oh, my God.
I watched.
my
He
God.
talked about that in that documentary.
Yeah.
Have you seen that? The recent documentary about called Eddie. He talks
Yeah.
about that Razzie Award.
You guys, one of my favorite movies, Showgirls, it won 7 times.
Literally one of my favorite
so
movies.
bad it looped back around and became an iconic cult.
I was gonna say that's like iconic.
Guys,
it's like a
this
cult
is-
favorite now.
Showgirls is like one of my all-time favorite movies.
Love
I
it.
don't care. I absolutely love it. It's a cult classic.
So campy.
It is so campy. I just I love everything.
see,
And it
Jesse
made
Spano.
Elizabeth.
She came back around.
When anybody watches it, do you still see Jesse Spano?
Heck yeah! I still see Jesse
Know me,
Spano.
Malone.
That is news.
I think it's news. I think it's super funny. The leading the pack this year was Snow White. Apparently, everybody hated the Snow
I
White.
saw.
I
It had
didn't
like a
see the movie.
2.5 on IMDb.
Apparently, it's really bad. I thought
watch
it
it.
was fine.
I never saw
I thought it was
it.
fine. It wasn't great. It wasn't horrible. And
I
then
think it
War
had
of
more to do with the leading actress because there was like a big
Controversy,
thing,
yeah.
Oh, I remember
controversy
that,
between
yeah.
her and Gal
Same
Gadot.
thing with Little Mermaid too was
Yeah.
another one, yeah.
Yeah.
Which honestly, I think that
I just don't think they should take Disney cartoon movies and put them into movies with real actors because
they're not anymore.
my favorite is Aladdin. That is my all-time favorite Disney movie. And then when they made it into an actual movie, I watched it and I was pissed.
Yeah, I haven't watched any of those live action ones.
Don't do
I
it.
heard
I
Mulan was
haven't.
pretty good. I
I'm
heard
not
that one was
watching
pretty
it.
good.
I haven't tried it
And The
yet.
Lion King, I don't know. I agree with you though.
Don't do it.
Jungle Book, maybe.
The other one was War of the Worlds. I guess they did
Never
a
saw
remake
that.
of that. I didn't see that either, but
No,
that's another
you
one
gotta
leading the pack.
leave the classics alone. Don't touch the classic, and do not remake my Gremlins. Do not remake my Neverending
They're
Story.
trying to.
Do not remake my Goonies.
Really?
They're trying to
No.
remake Goonies.
Get an imagination
Do not
out
touch
there,
those.
people. Oh my gosh. I
Those are
definitely think
treasures.
that's newsworthy. That was
Hashem,
fun.
Did you
not.
see that look Hashem just gave the world?
No, it
Yeah.
was fierce.
Treasures.
Do not touch. But go over and touch a big bottle of wine over at Bin
Yes.
39.
Maybe we-
Bin 39, the hidden gem of downtown St. Augustine since 2016. This is your secret getaway to a fabulous time. It's tucked away inside the lobby of the St. George Inn, and this charming spot boasts a courtyard setting that's straight out of a dream at the north end of St. George Street. Their wine collection features over 85 unique gems, is a journey into the extraordinary. You'll find wines from both small and large producers. They're open daily from 8 to 8 and Thursday to Sunday from 1 to 7. You got to check them out. Bin 39.
Are they shitting their pants again?
These are brutal. I will tell you right now, that
Hey,
is your
you.
warning. It's Hey Girl, Hey Horoscopes. I'm going to get through
Horror.
the fun, happy part first.
And
And
then
then
my
we'll get into the
favorite part.
1979 horoscope. Everybody, they're like,
Wait, don't read ahead, Hashem.
I
Okay,
could
I
care less.
won't.
All right, so we have Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. And we got 4. I got to get through them. Okay. This first one, Saggies, exploration brings clarity. Try a Marmont bohemian edge. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams, Thoreau. Adventure fuels your growth. All right, 1979 horrible horoscope.
Uh-oh.
You ready?
Yeah, do it, bro.
You, you run.
You're so not the bro.
God, I'm not a bro type. You run from responsibility and call it freedom because you are messy tramp. This week, you'll cancel plans and complain about boredom. Then book something reckless like a date with a cashier at Circle K. Commitment is not a trap. Yes, you slept with your boss. Everyone knows it. Calm down, dingbat. You just need to stop twirling in the abyss of your reality. Stop using your lack of taste as a reason you don't belong to any cultural clubs.
Oh, my God.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yikes,
How about
Sag.
that? You got some ice for that burn.
Cash me outside. Capricorn. Oh, here's my mom. Consistency delivers results. Try a Saint Laurent authoritarily chic suit. Dreams don't work unless you do, and you build what you endure. Here is your 1979 horrible horoscope, Mom. You treat burnout like a badge of honor. This week, you'll accomplish jack shit. You think you are a working machine, but you are more like a squeaky tire that's about to fall off the hinges. Repeat after me. Go get laid. You need more connection, and you could use a blowout. Those split ends are already moving onto someone else.
Don't talk about me like I'm not here.
Mom, sounds like you're going to have a great weekend. Hunker down in the snow, Susan.
Hunker.
All right, Barbara Jean, you're up next. Aquarius, you're the future maker. Innovation thrives through authenticity. The ones crazy enough to change the world is what they do. That's Steve Jobs. All right, here's your horrible horoscope. Let's get to it. You think you're superior, but you're just attached. Wake up, you hippie freak. Try deodorant. That's what people wear to smell better. You reek of fish guts and regrets. Spray down and back there. You should clear up that stench. Start using toilet tissue for once.
Oh, my.
Return to earth, but smell fresh.
What's
Jeez.
happening?
Wow.
Oh my goodness!
Those
and
are
finally
brutal.
today is
Yeesh.
Pisces. Good luck, Pisces. I feel for you.
I
here.
know. Oh, the fishies.
Your style oracle tells you need to try a Chloe Fluid Elegance immigration. God bless.
Alexa, skip.
Imagination gains traction through action. All right, imagining everything is everything. Okay, here's your horrible horoscope. You float through life like a confused balloon. This week, fantasy and reality blur, and you panic when consequences appear. Try taking the balloon and sucking on the helium. Don't worry, you don't have any brain cells left to kill anyway. Avoid dairy this week, otherwise you will get a pus-filled rash that will spread onto your sheets and onto your lover. Don't spread the wealth of itch, bitch.
Oh my! Wow, that was
God.
quite the note.
These are horrible, you guys.
I love them.
want to hug myself.
Well, don't hug a good cleanse. Don't hug that one.
You
They
need
got
a-
a disease.
We need to sage Davey now.
Yeah.
We're gonna sage you.
Don't hug Pisces.
Stars, what are you doing to me,
Apparently,
Dad?
the Pisces, they got
Jeez.
pustules.
Well, Sonnies, that's a wrap on this Freak Show Friday. We chilled, we thrilled, we laughed, we thrived, and most importantly,
We survived.
Mel, what time are we back?
I'm gonna show up Monday at 9 a.m. I don't know about all you joke studs.
Yeah, all right.
Sounds
We've
like a
got
plan.
some more sunny sensations and great vibrations over the weekend. Ashim, you have a big weekend ahead?
Big weekend ahead. Well, hubby's going off to the Rolex race, so I'm staying home and cleaning and organizing.
Yay!
Hey!
So
All right.
exciting.
You guys have a beautiful weekend. Hit that share button. We love you so much. Bye,
Bye.
Sonnies.